What up, what up, what up? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy, Mr.Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's poppin'? Man. So, I mean, if you see the title, can fat, broke, and ugly guys be confident and attract women? We're gonna talk about this today, man. We're gonna talk about this today because I got some comments under one of my my other the other video I did the other day, and I was just like, man, this shit just got me shaking my head. What up, Iceberg S Goldie Art? What's going on? Rob Marine was popping. What's good? What's good? So we gonna get into it, man, because it's dudes still don't get this game. I'll be like, yo, it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. But before we get into all of that, let's get into some of this.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
We back. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. Certified Tyrone. Bernie's in the building. What's going on? What's popping? What's popping, man? So I came up with this title: Can fat, broken, ugly guys be confident and attract women? So yesterday on the Real Game No Theory show, we did a thing. We was talking about Jordan Peterson, and he was debunking some of the stuff in the red pill, right? And so I got a comment, and I'm gonna show you guys this comment real quick, and then I'm going to comment on the comment and talk about this whole thing. Actually, it was like two comments, so I'm gonna show you back and forth what was going on. So this guy, Jay Smith, or no, his name is Presence or something like that. So he says he's atting somebody, but this is what he said. He said, getting your money up isn't about getting women. It's about being ambitious as a man. It's okay if you have no vision or ambition and you are comfortable being a bum, though, whatever works for you. Can you smash chickens? I guess you're supposed to say chicks. Can you smash chicks without money? Hell yeah, you can. But life is much greater when you are ambitious and a high achiever, and game is easier and smoother. The red pill is about knowing the truth and making informed decisions. I ain't trying to be a broke, obese player. I listen to everybody, but don't agree with everything everybody says. I take the useful and dump the rubbish. Example, Locario, he spelled my name wrong. He says, Locario is telling you to be confident even though you are fat, unkempt, and poor. To me, that is idiocy. But he still makes a lot of sense other times. So I replied to him and I said, so are you saying a fat, poor person shouldn't be confident, right? So I'm just scratching my head here because I'm like, so first of all, I don't tell dudes to be unkempt, right? But he's saying, he said he forgot about short, right? Exactly, right? So, so he's saying, shout out to Joe Blast was popping. So basically, he's saying that, you know, if you are fat and poor, you have no business being confident, guys. You have no business. Now let me pull this up again because he said also what he said that was wrong. He said life is much greater when you are ambitious and a high achiever, and he said game is easier and smoother. See, that's the thing. I gotta hit my button right here. I gotta hit the button. See, that's the thing a lot of guys don't get. They think that, you know, dudes is on some shit where they think that, okay, if I get my money up, if I got shit popping as far as my money and all this other stuff, the game is going to be smoother and easier. No, it's not. No, it's not. You understand? Ask Harvey Weinstein if the game is smoother and easier because he has his money up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, ask all them dudes that got caught up in that Me Too shit if the game was easier and smoother when they got their money up and they were high achievers and all this other stuff, right? Exactly. Everybody's getting on Will Smith right now. Isn't Will Smith a high achiever and high earner and all this other crazy stuff? And everyone is seeing what's going on with Will and Jada, and everyone's like, oh, Will is a cuck and he's a beta male and all this other stuff, right? So the thing is, guys, they think that the game is going to be smoother and easier when they become successful, when they get their money up. And it's not. I keep trying to tell you guys that it's not. This is why you have, okay, for example, why would a guy, right, need to pay for an escort? See, escorts, you know, generally will run you, let's say, especially if like you're in New York, right? An escort will run you, let's say, $600 to probably $1,500 a pop. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just for the you know, like the it's not even like promise that you're gonna get pussy. You understand what I'm saying? So if all you have to do is have your money up, be successful, and it's a smoother transition, there would be no need for these guys to have to pay an escort, because if you got your money up, chicks should they should just be fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? Right? But let's get back to where he said, you know, he said, Locario is telling you to be confident even though you're fat, unkempt, and poor. To me, that is idiocy. So this is the thing. This is how goofy this shit sounds, right? He's saying that in order for you to be confident, you would have to sort of be the opposite of that. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're a fat guy and you have no money, or if, let's say you just have no money, you guys have no business being confident. You understand? Like, if you have no money and you're fat and you're unkempt or whatever, you have zero business being confident, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. You see how goofy this shit sounds? So because you're a fat guy who's poor, you shouldn't be confident. Now, I want to show you this other fucking comments that somebody else left, right? And this was actually under this same comment. So this dude named JPB, and shout out to him, he be leaving comments and shit sometimes. He said, Mr.Locario, whether a fat, poor person is confident or not, his confidence will wane as his results with women won't be great since he's fat and poor, celebrities with status aside. He'd be more confident and have better results with women if he was in shape, had more resources, which would improve his results with them, if he had game, which would further improve his confidence. Guys, why? Why are we doing this? Why are dudes not understanding this? Like, am I speaking a different language? Like, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? Let's bring this up again so I can break this down. Right? He says, whether a fat person is confident or not, his confidence will wane as his results with women won't be great since he's fat and poor. Again, see, think about something. Think about the rapper Biggie Smalls, right? Notorious B.I.G. Before he was famous, he was fucking. He was getting chicks. Right? Now, again, the fat and poor. First of all, what does being poor have to do with you getting pussy? I'm going to say it again. What does being poor have to do with you getting pussy? You understand? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Because I was getting the most pussy when I was poor. You understand what I'm saying? When I was living at home with my mom, sharing a room with my brother, I was getting crazy amounts of pussy when I was poor. You understand? Now, let me bring up this one. So he says, you know, he'd be more confident and have better results with women if he was in shape and had more resources, which would improve his results with them. Okay, come on, guys, stop it. Now, let's go with that logic. So, based off of what he's saying here, he'd be more confident and have better results with women if he was in shape and had more resources. Okay, so by that logic, are we saying that, let's say, you know, I'm not going to say all, but let's say like 98, 99% of the guys that call into the show who are having a hard time with women, are they all just fat and broke? Is that what we're saying? Because obviously if he got in shape, right, and he got his money up, then everything will be cool. You understand what I'm saying? Everything would be cool if he got in shape and got his money up, right? Because this is what he says right here. He said if he was more confident, he'd be more confident and have better results with women if he was in shape and had more resources. You understand what I'm saying? Again, what does the resources have to do with him attracting women to fuck? You understand? What does that have to do with him attracting women to fuck? See, what a lot of these guys don't understand is this, right? Is in order for you to be able to fuck women, right? You need sex appeal. That's it. Full stop. Right now, what he's also saying is he's saying that if he was in better shape and had more resources, he'd be confident. So by his logic, all these guys who are in shape and who have resources are all confident. They're just confident because they have the resources, they're in shape, they're just confident as fuck. So why is it that a lot of these guys who have resources and who are in shape have to still trick and wine and dine to get pussy? You understand? If it was all about that, why does these guys have to actually go out and trick and wine and dine? If all they got to do is be in shape and have money, right? And that would be also saying that guys who are like that are just confident off the rip. And see, this is what dudes get it twisted. They think that their confidence is coming from the outside. You understand? Because both of these guys who wrote this comment, that's really what they're saying. Both of them that wrote this, that's what they're saying. Because see, this first guy, right? He said, you know, but life is much greater when you are ambitious and a high achiever, and game is easier and smoother. He's like, I ain't trying to be a broke, obese player. Now, look, I'm not telling dudes to be fat. I'm not telling dudes to be out of shape. But if you think that you being fat or you being out of shape means you can't be confident or you can't get women, you're an idiot. I'm not even gonna just, you're a dumbass. You're stupid. You understand what I'm saying? And all it does is that it shows your own insecurity. You understand? It shows your own insecurity. It shows that you are not actually out here making things happen. 420, you said I'm twisting his words. Call up and tell me how am I twisting his words. 420, call up. Let me put the phone number on the scrolling at the bottom. The phone number is 516-387-1224. Call up. How am I twisting his words? You understand? Tell me. Because what these guys are saying is that if you're fat and you're broke, you can't get women. Now let's take the broke part out of it. Again, because what does your money have to do with a woman wanting to fuck you? This is how you can tell a guy. As soon as a guy starts talking about money or resources when it comes to actually pulling women and having sex, understand this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Period. As soon as a guy talks about money or resources when it comes to attracting women sexually, this motherfucker does not know what he's talking about. Period. You understand? Because all you need to have sex or to want girls to have sex with you is sex appeal. And money does not make you sexually appealing. You understand? Money does not make you sexually appealing at all. At all. You understand what I'm saying? At all. Because see, so are we saying that out of all the fat guys in the world, right, who don't really got that much money, you tell me all these niggas ain't getting no pussy? Like, none of these niggas is getting pussy. No fat dude out there is getting pussy. Are you listen, Miles used to be fat. You understand what I'm saying? Miles used to be fat. Miles didn't have no problem getting no ass. Like, what are you talking about? Ridiculous. You said being fat and poor doesn't mean you can't get pussy, but being in shape and having your money up makes a difference. Your chances are higher of getting laid. Oh my God. Hold on, let me. Shout out to April MC in the building. Hold on, let me put this, pin this at the top. Shout out to April MC in the building. Man. Hold on, 248. I'm gonna get to you in a second. But you guys can call it. You said being, so I'm reading this again. Being fat and poor doesn't mean you can't get pussy, but being in shape and having your money up makes a difference. Your chances are higher of getting laid. No, it's not. Guys, I'm gonna just start crying. You're gonna see tears coming out of my eyes because I feel like I'm like, I've been teaching this shit for over a decade. You understand what I'm saying? I've been trying to get dudes to understand this. I've coached thousands of guys. Do you guys understand that more than half the dudes that I coach personally are what most people would consider good looking dudes? You understand? A lot of the guys that I coach personally are guys. There was this one dude that I was coaching. This nigga looked like he could be twins with Trey Songz. And this nigga was having issues like crazy. You understand? So just because you're in shape and you got money, that's not going to make it easier. You understand? It's not going to make it easier. Now, if you're in shape and let's say you look good, right? What will make it easier is that you will get more attention. You understand what I'm saying? Women will check for you more. You get that initial, oh, he looked good. Let me see what's popping. That's easier. Yes, that's easier. It's easier for you to get attention if you look physically attractive. That does not always equate to you getting sex. Do you guys understand this? I'm gonna say that again. It is easier to get attention because a woman may see you as physically attractive, but physical attraction does not always equal to sexual attraction, people. Like, I don't understand why this is so hard to understand. You guys heard the phrase, he was cute till he opened his mouth. You've heard that before, right? You understand? So a chick could look at a guy and be like, oh, he looked good. But then he start talking, he start interacting with her, and she's turned off. And therefore, she's not having sex with him. Now, there are times where women could see a guy, she's physically attracted him, she's like, oh, he's in shape, he looks good. And she's turned on sexually because of the way he looks. And then she'll fuck with him. You know, usually if you don't say nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? But dudes got it, you know, dudes just be like, oh man. So you said, what is your definition of sex appeal? Sex appeal is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Okay? Sex appeal is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Right? So one thing you guys have to understand too is this, is that just because you're a fat guy doesn't mean that women are not going to be physically attracted to you. There are women who actually like fat guys, believe it or not. Y'all don't understand this. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand where dudes just see, a lot of y'all be on the internet too much, looking at these black pill videos, right? And this is what got you confused. So you said you have to admit that looking good helps, though. Yes, looking good helps you get women who want to look at you. You understand this? Oh man, I can't wait for my book to come out. Listen, think about it this way. Cold Steel and anybody who thinks this way. Think about if you were looking to buy a house. And you see the outside of the house and you're like, oh my God, the house is beautiful. The outside it just looks great. The lawn is great. The front of the house looks amazing, right? But you're not going to buy the house until you go inside and look. Now imagine you go inside and shit's all over the floor. There's rats running around. It smells like shit in there. The faucet ain't working. The toilet ain't working. Everything is all over the place. You're going to be like, no, I'm good. Right? So, did it matter that the house looked beautiful on the outside? Because you ain't going to live in that shit. Right? Because now that you stepped into the situation, you're like, oh, I'm good. At first, I thought I wanted this, and now I don't. This is what guys don't understand. But let me go to 248 real quick. 248, what's popping? Who's this? What's going on?
What's going on? I donated on Cash App.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate the donation. What's going on?
So, real quick, I'm just, I got a couple points on the topic. I wanted to, clarify with you. So I want to start with what I agree with you on. Like, I don't agree with when the dudes who posted that said that, if you're broke, short or whatever, you shouldn't be confident you can't get women. Yeah, like you can be broke, you can be short, you can be fat, you can be whatever, and you can pull women. So I like when you say that, all you need, money doesn't matter, and all you need is confidence and everything, and you can be these things. It's like, I don't know if that's always true, Locario. Like, you can have delusional confidence. Like,
what is delusional confidence? What does that mean?
I mean, let's just say you got a guy. He's like, oh, I'm about to go. I'm working at McDonald's, but I think I can Beyonce from Jay-Z. And I'm
okay, but wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What does where you work have to do or matter with you attracting a woman?
Because in that scenario, Beyonce's not leaving Jay-Z for a nigga working at McDonald's.
No, we're not talking about anybody. No. We're not talking about anybody leaving anybody. What we're saying is that if this guy sees a woman who he thinks is as attractive as Beyonce, what does his job have to do with anything? Like
in a previous video, I guess that's what I wanted to ask you. In a previous video, you said that money, and it goes with what they were saying too. Like you said that, and you just said it. You said money helps in attraction and things like that.
No. I said
obviously you need game skills.
No. You're mixing it up.
Women.
You're mixing it up. I'm talking about there's different types of attraction. So what I'm saying is I'm talking about strictly where a guy can, like if we go to a club and a guy sees a hot girl and he wants to pull her for the night and fuck her. I'm saying, what does his money have to do with that? What does his job have to do with that?
That's the thing, Locario. Like what I do agree with what the comment said is like when you're ambitious and everything, it does make things smoother. If you have game, you look good, you're fit, and you got money. Locario, what do you mean? If I have all facets of my life together, as opposed to, I'm not saying I still can't get pussy.
I'm talking about this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about a woman wanting to have your dick inside her. What does that have to do with your money or your job? I'm just asking a simple question. What does that have to do with anything? Like what? What would your job make her?
I said it. No, you can be.
Go ahead.
No. I agree with you. I said it. You can be broke. You can be fat, and if you can find a woman who wants to have sex with you. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. So then what?
I agree.
Right. So then what are we talking about when guys are saying you need money in order to make that happen?
I mean, because obviously we agree you can get women when you're, not all the way together. But let's be honest. Most of the time, I'm not saying all, most of the time, those aren't usually really attracting the women you really want when you're not all the way together yourself.
So you're saying you can't attract the woman you want unless you have a certain amount of money or a certain type of job.
I didn't say can't. I didn't say can't. I'm saying if you want a woman this way, you might have to put in more work to get that woman when you're not all the way together than when you are all the way together.
What do we mean by all the way together? What do you mean by all the way together?
How the topic says that, when you're broke, when you're short, when you're fat or whatever, all these things. Yeah, I agree. If you talk to 1,000 women, I'm sure you can pull the one that you want. But that's what I'm saying. You'll have to do more than when you're together.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to get. This hold on. I'm trying to get to the logic here though. So what does having your money and all that other stuff do to be able to make you more attractive to the type of woman you want to make to the type of woman you want to get?
And one, it shows a man that you care yourself. And then shows.
Oh, your phone breaking up a little bit. Your phone breaking up. Say it again.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit. Go ahead. Say it again.
I said when you have everything together, it just shows that you have drive, you have ambition, things that women want. And if you have games,
wait. Okay, hold on. So if we at a club, right? And let's say we in Vegas for the weekend and we trying to fuck as many women as possible. And we just trying to hook up and have a good time, right? What does you having your money and being ambitious and all that have to do with a chick wanting to fuck you tonight and you never see her again? She's never going to see you again. Why does she care that you're ambitious? Why would she care that you got your money and all that other stuff if y'all just going to hook up tonight? That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about for casual sex.
Well, yeah. Well, in that example, no. I agree with you. I agree with you in that example. I agree with
right.
that.
That's all I'm saying though.
Yeah, I can agree with
that's
that.
literally all I'm saying. All I'm saying is because most dudes, first of all, when we talking about this stuff, most dudes aren't talking about having a long-term committed girlfriend or wife. Now, if we're talking about having a long-term committed girlfriend or wife, then everything you're saying applies. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that's what I mean when I talk about resources and money can be attractive for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're talking about getting a wife or a long-term girlfriend, 100% agree with you. Now, when we talk about just trying to hook up and fuck bad bitches, no, that's what I'm trying to say. You do not have to be ambitious. You do not have to have your shit together. You don't need none of that shit to fuck bad chicks. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You see what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that. I mean, you're saying that two guys in the club, one guy he's fit, he's together, he's all that's together. Another guy, he's not. Even though they both have game, women are still gonna want to fuck the dude that's got himself together. You know that, Locario.
No. What are we saying? What do we mean by together? So, explain that. And that what are you saying by together?
By together, I mean he's in shape. You know, of course, you gotta have game regardless. But I'm saying he's in shape, looks good, knows what to say, knows how to interact with a woman. Basically, everything opposite of what the comment says. That's what. So then, if a guy is fat, right, but he has his appearance on point, right, and he knows how to talk to a woman, right? Can't he also bag the chicks too? He can. I agree.
So then we talking the same shit then? That's what I'm saying. We're talking the same thing. So that's what I'm saying. Like because when you were talking about having your stuff together, you talking about being ambitious and having money and all. What I'm saying is all that stuff don't matter. So what I'm saying is you can have a fit guy, right, who dresses well and who has a tight mouthpiece. You can have a fat guy who dresses well and have a tight mouthpiece, and both of them could be broke as shit. And both of them still going to be able to pull because they have sex appeal. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I see what you're saying.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
and I agree, but I guess I'm just.
Go ahead.
No, and I agree with that. I guess all I'm saying is being together, having yourself all the way together as a person, whether you're in shape or having your finances together. Obviously, you have to have game, you have to have all these other things, but it does make things smoother. Like it does make certain things smoother.
What does it make smoother?
Interacting with women.
No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: is that if you have resources, you understand? If you have a great job, you know what I mean? That is not going to make it smoother for you to be able to pull chicks from the club. It's not. At all. 0%. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, chicks don't give a fuck about none of that when they trying to fuck. You understand? In fact, a lot of times when you have that stuff, they might not fuck you because they're like, oh, he seemed like boyfriend material. Let me hold off on the pussy. You see what I'm saying? So it's not smoother. So I'm saying it's actually less smooth when you have all that shit popping off. Like a chick would rap. This is the thing. If there's two guys in a club, right? One guy has his shit together. He got a good job, makes a lot of money, and you know he's well put together and all that. Then you got a nigga who's a freaking Pookie and Ray Ray nigga with some Timbs on, and all. She'd rather fuck the Pookie and Ray Ray nigga that night. You understand what I'm saying? She'll make the other guy who has his shit together wait. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I agree with that. I mean, I'll end with this. I agree with you. Broke or rich, fat or in shape, you got to put in work and everything. You got to have game. But I mean, Locario, we can't. I mean, you know, we can't just act like, especially in society today, that having your shit together, being at a certain point, can't be leveraged and used as the value that it is. Like, it is valuable. Even when it comes it's valuable if you want a girlfriend. That's what I'm saying. If you're talking about are you talking about having a girlfriend and a wife? Is that what you're talking about? Even it's not just the girlfriend and wife. Even if you're just trying to fuck shit, you can leverage what you have.
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you, brother. What I'm saying is, what does what you have to do with a girl wanting to fuck you? That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, if you're ambitious, let's say you're like, man, you know what? I make beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm a producer. I've been working on beats for years. You know, I've been shopping my beats around. I had so-and-so rap on my beats. Why would a chick want to fuck you because of that?
Yeah, I mean, if you're broke and just making beats, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't care.
No, it don't even matter if you're not broke.
Or I'm on the come up.
No, it doesn't matter if you're broke or you're making money off it. What I'm saying is, if you're at the club, right? Me and you is at the club. You make beats. That's what you do. You matter of fact, you make money off your beats. That's how you live. You understand? So you sell your beats to artists, whatever, and we chilling in a club and we trying to find some chicks to fuck tonight. What does you making beats and being ambitious about that? How is that helping you or making it easier or making it smoother for a chick to want to have sex with you that night? That's what I'm trying to explain. That's what I'm asking.
I see what you're saying. I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that, first of all, if you're talking to a chick, most likely you're not even going to tell her about all the shit that you're doing in your life, getting deep into conversation with her at the club. You just kind of kicking it, flirting a little bit or whatever. And if you're trying to smash that night, you making beats and you being ambitious has absolutely nothing to do with what she's trying to benefit from that night, which is your dick. You see what I'm saying? Like, all she wants is your dick. She wants you to grab her behind the fucking neck, throw her up against the wall, and fuck the shit out of her. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be acting like you're gonna be fucking with a chick. And she's gonna be like, oh my God, your ambition is just turning me on. Oh my God, your ambition gets me so wet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, how does that turn her on to want to fuck you? You understand what I'm saying?
No. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'll be trying to make it more complicated. And you know what? This is what I want you to understand. See, when you think that way, you're actually making it harder on yourself, because now you're thinking that you need more to be sexually attractive to a woman. You understand? You're thinking, I need that, because does a woman need to be ambitious for you to want to fuck her?
No, but our roles are different. Women have different roles.
What's the difference when it comes to sex?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. So if a chick don't have to be ambitious for you to want to fuck her, why do you have to be ambitious for her to want to fuck you? Huh? I want to be.
I want to be ambitious and make money. I want to be ambitious and make money and ball out and everything for me.
No, I agree with that.
Just like that.
I agree with that, but that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, why is it always the argument of, doing that is going to make it easier for a woman to want to fuck you? You understand what I'm saying? It's not. That's what I'm trying to get. The same way where you're trying to get a nut, she's trying to get an orgasm too. You understand what I'm saying? So all that ambitious stuff and all the money stuff don't mean nothing, because all she wants to do is ride the dick and get off. That's it. Like, you see what I'm saying? So the same way where you don't need for her to be ambitious, have a lot of money, to be a upstanding citizen and all this other shit, you just need to be like, I'm sexually attracted to you. I want to stick my dick in you. All she needs is to say, I want this guy to stick his dick in me. That's it. It's really that simple. You feel what I'm saying? It's really that simple.
Let me ask you this last question before I go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that guys, we can use like our resources and things as a leverage or as a tactic, not tricking? I'm not saying tricking, but do you think that we can use these things to our advantage when dealing with women, or do you just think that whether you have it or not, it doesn't matter?
No, that's the thing. That you can't, because it's going to that's going to backfire on you. Just like what I said, if you have resources, right? What a woman's gonna do, even if she was like, this is the thing. Let's say a chick is attracted to you and wants to have sex with you, right? By you actually trying to leverage or to use your resources or your success and all that to try to get at her or to entice her, that's going to make it harder for you to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's going to say, oh, this guy has a nice house. He got a nice car. He got money. Oh, let me not fuck him now. Let me let him wait. That's how women play the game. Because what happens is she's thinking, if I fuck him now, he's going to probably never call me again, and I'm going to not be able to take advantage or get the resources. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're leading with sex appeal, where all she sees you is as a piece of fucking meat, that's going to make her want to jump on you more and have casual sex with you. The more you're leading with resources and all that other shit you talk about and your ambition and all that other stuff, she's seeing you as boyfriend material. She's seeing you as settle down material. So you can't use that to try to get casual sex. You understand what I'm saying? If you use that, you're going to most likely have no sex. Do you understand that?
So if I'm trying to think like you said, how I got like a nice car, or if I got like a nice chain or something, I shouldn't like wear that around a woman, or I shouldn't use those things or like subtly to try to like, you know what I'm saying?
No, like, this is what I'm trying to say.
In the attraction part.
No. If you like wear chains because you like wearing chains. If you got a nice car because you like nice cars, drive a nice car. What I'm saying is, if you have that, or you're trying to use that to entice her, meaning, damn, you know, I'm a pop bottles and flash my shit around and try to buy her shit or whatever to try to get her to fuck me, that's going to backfire on you. This is what I'm trying to say. And what I'm saying is, thinking that way is you not understanding sex appeal, because women only want to have sex with you if and I put want in capital letters. They only want to have sex with you, right? If they are sexually attracted to you. They're only going to be sexually attracted to you if they find you sexually appealing. You understand? So what happens is that when you're using resources and all that other stuff, that is not sexually attractive. That is resource attraction. Resource attraction means I'm attracted to you because of the resources. That does not mean that I want to have sex with you. It means I will have sex with you at some point to lock down the resources. This is why women, when they see that you have resources, they would rather you wine and dine them. This is why they're like, oh, take me out on 3 dates. Talk to me, get to know me. That's why they do that to guys who have resources, because they understand that you think this is what you have to do to get the pussy, and they're not that attracted to you, so they can hold out. Do you know that when a woman is attracted to you sexually, it's hard for her to hold out on having sex with you? You understand that? But the thing is that if you have resources, right, and you're putting that at the forefront, if she's not that sexually attracted to you, it's going to be easier for her to hold out anyway, because she's not that sexually attracted to you. But even if she is sexually attracted to you, because you're leading with the resources, she's going to say, I could have sex with this guy and then he may never call me again, or I could hold out and then maybe have sex with him later, but then also get the resources. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that comes from you actually putting that on the forefront, because the question you're asking is, can we use this to leverage or to, make it easier on us to get the girls? Again, it's making it harder.
Like peacocking, basically. Basically.
That's making it hard. That's what I'm saying. That's making it harder. See, so when you talk about peacocking, that's like PUA shit. And see what the thing with peacocking, when the PUAs was talking about it, all peacocking was for you to get women to give you attention, or get attention from a woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the pickup artists used to wear all that goofy shit. So when they walked into the club, the women would look at them like, what the fuck is that guy wearing? You understand? Or get the attention. So now that the woman has your attention, or you have the attention of the woman, then they go and talk to her. But see, it's the same concept where if you get an attention from women because you popping bottles, or you got this fancy car and all that other shit, what's going to happen is, you'll get her attention, just like with looks. Even, a guy could look good and get her attention, but attention does not equal to sex all the time. This is what y'all don't get. Attention does not equal to sex.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you're trying to use your car and money and all that, you'll get attention. But again, it's going to backfire on you, because as soon as she sees that you got resources, her antenna is going to go up and she's going to be like, oh, let me not fuck this guy quickly. You see what I'm saying? So you're working backwards. You see what I mean?
I got you.
All right. So that's what I'm just trying to explain to you, brother.
Thanks for your time.
All right, my brother. I'm a holla.
Yeah, no, appreciate you.
All right, peace. All right. But yeah, guys, you got to understand this, man. Listen, Listen, man, it's crazy. Just shit is ridiculous. So, Tony, you said I seen your video on sex appeal on your site. I don't get how you said in that video, if a woman on a bus is sitting next to you, think in your mind she wants you, but in reality she doesn't. Why? What? I don't understand what you're talking about, Tony. You gotta call up. You gotta call up. So let's go to we'll go to 920-901 and the 678. 920 was popping. Who this?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Locario? Yes, I donated.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's going on?
What's going on, man? So the question is, can fat, broke, ugly dudes be confident or
be confident and attract women? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I seen like dudes that live in homeless shelters. They're like, they pull bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, bro, the dudes with like money and all that, they're gonna get played, bro. Like even if the girl like fucks with them, like if they get married, they're going to like divorce them and like get money, get like the money out of them if they don't like respect the dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with you. That's see, and this is why I try to save guys from making these mistakes. They don't see a lot of guys don't realize women also have game. You understand? So women they're searching for the guys who are naive and stupid. And the guys who are naive and stupid, they're always trying to lead with their wallet. You understand?
Yeah. So what's the best way to like attract women? Like just fuck them, like them respecting you and all that. How do I how do I do that?
Well, the thing is, I mean, that's a very broad question, but generally what it is this. And that's why I try to tell guys that first you have to understand who the fuck you are. You got to understand who you are. Meaning you got to say to yourself, okay, what do I like? What don't I like? You understand? What am I good at? What am I not good at? You understand? What are the things that excite me? What are the things that scare me? What are the things that you got to really take time to figure out who you are, right? But then also you have to
tell you what I am.
Right. You got to figure out what you're about. Like what type of person are you? Like who is the person you are? Meaning what makes you unique? So you got to spend time with yourself and figure that out. Then two, when you're figuring that out, what's going to happen is that this is where you start to understand confidence. See, the thing is this, I always tell people this. No, I can't teach guys technically, how to be confident. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's something that you have to learn on your own. And you learn that on your own by understanding who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude, KZaggin20 in the chat. What's poppin', bro? Appreciate you. So, and I'm speaking very broad here, and I talk about this more in the Bad Boy membership and all that other stuff. But this is the thing with confidence. And this is why it's laughable when a person says, a fat guy or broke guy can't be confident. Because confidence comes from within yourself, which is why I can't teach you how, because you have to go within yourself to figure it out on your own. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so, go ahead, what are you going to say?
Yeah. What makes me confident is I notice, like, I used to do kickboxing and jujitsu, and at the end of the day, like after I'm done training, I felt like a calm, like relaxed feeling, like damn, I accomplished something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel good about myself.
Right, and that's something that you did on your own, something that you're able to do and accomplish. You see what I'm saying? And then that within itself, it's something that you say, yo, this is something that's about me. This is what I do. This is how and I feel good about me. And so this is what happens. So when you're dealing with women, the problem is a lot of guys, they deal with women and they're looking for women to react to them a certain way so that they can feel good about themselves versus feeling good about yourself first and then dealing with the women. And what I mean is this, is that you already have the feeling of confidence within you even before you say hi to a chick. So a lot of times when guys are trying to make something happen with women, they're not confident in the first place. So anything that happens, whereas if the woman rejects them, flakes on them, that stops calling them or whatever it is, they start feeling bad about themselves because they start to look at themselves based off of how the woman treated them. So the thing is, if you're really confident, right? So if you're really confident, you won't look at it that way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You feel me? But yo, bro, I appreciate the call, my brother.
Wait. One question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you cool with AMS or MJ Get Right or the other like dating coaches, or are you just like by yourself?
No, I mean, I'm cool with the dudes that I do Real Game No Theory. You watch Real Game No Theory?
Yeah.
Right.
I watch all of them, bro.
Right. That's my people's. But I have no problem.
Nature
but that's the
and all
thing.
that shit.
That's the thing. I have no problem with anybody else. But what I'm saying is, I like to rock with dudes. This is what I'll say. I rock with anybody who talks about men actually improving themselves and being men, and not pointing the finger and blaming women and lying and doing all that other goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying? So,
that's beta. That's fucking beta.
So
bro.
I don't rock with none of that. So that's all I'll say. So if a dude is really about real shit, then I rock with him. If he about that fake shit, I'm not rock with him. But I appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So yeah, that's the thing, guys. You gotta be accountable, and you have to understand yourself in order to really have that confidence. This is why when dudes say, "Oh, well, you're fat and you're broken and this, so how you gonna be confident?" Because even the guy, let me show you the actual thing again. He said, he said that whether a fat person is confident or not, his confidence will wane as his results with women won't be great since he's fat or poor. See, if you're thinking about your results not being great because you're fat or poor, or thinking that you need to look at the results of women and that's going to make your shit wane or not, that you're not really confident. Meaning that if you're saying, well, my results or my results are going to dictate whether or not I feel good about myself, you're on some bullshit. You're not confident. You understand what I'm saying? You're not confident. You see what I mean? So if you're like, man, well, because this girl rejected me, I can't be confident because the last 3 girls, that's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? You said a question, just being confident, and I'm gonna get to the calls in a second. So you said just being confident doesn't mean that you get the results you want. Hold on. I'm up there looking at 2 other things. It says just being confident doesn't mean that you get the results you want. Just like if you were in a plane and it's crashing, you can be confident to fly, but if you never flew, you won't be able to. They're gonna make me hit this button today. What you guys have to understand is confidence is not about the outcome. You understand what I'm saying? Confidence is not about the outcome. I don't like. It's funny. Confidence is about let's use the example of a plane, right? Let's say you had let's not even use a plane. Let's use another example, like fucking, I don't know, boxing or some shit, right? Let's say you were in the gym with your friend, and your friend likes to go to the gym and box, you're chilling with him or whatever. And then let's say they have a guy in a boxing gym, and he's a really good fighter. And he's like, yo, I want somebody to come in the ring and spar with me, right? Now, you've never boxed in your life. You understand? But if you step in the ring to box with him, that's confidence, because you're saying, I think I could take this motherfucker. That's confidence. Confidence is the belief that you can, period. That's it. Whether you can or can't doesn't matter. You guys understand that? I'm going to say it again. Confidence is the belief that you can. Whether or not you can or can't does not matter. You understand? The confidence is you choosing to step in the ring. You understand? That's what confidence is about. The belief that you can do it and take an action. Now, what a lot of guys get confused is competence and confidence. Let me break this down. People always get competence confused with confidence. What is competence? See, anyway, 420, it's 420, you need to call up. You said success makes confident and what? Success makes confident and confidence makes success. Come on, Locario, you know that. I just love him making me hit this button. I love making me hit this button. I don't know why y'all love doing this. See, this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Confidence and competence. This is what 420 is talking about. You're talking about competence. So competence means you know how to do something, right? Now, sometimes what will happen is when you know how to do something, you can become confident in the fact that you know how to do that thing. You understand? I talked about this in the Game Kings. Let's say, for example, you know how to fix computers, right? Now, because you know how to thoroughly fix computers, if your friend's computer breaks down, he says, yo, you know how to fix this? You'd be like, oh, hell yeah, I know how to fix this. That's nothing. So you're confident in the fact that you can fix computers because you're competent in fixing computers. So you can derive confidence from competence, but you don't need to have competence to be confident. So that means you don't need to know how to do something to be confident in doing that thing, or you don't need to have done something to be confident. You understand? So what that means is that even if I've never fixed a computer in my life and I don't know how to fix computers and my friend's computer breaks down, he says, yo, you know how to fix this? Right? I can say, hell yeah, I can fix this shit. And I go take action and try to fix the shit. That's confidence. Even though I don't know how, I believe I can. So whether I can or I can't doesn't matter. The fact that I believe I can is the confidence. You understand? So that's what you got. That's what you got to understand, people. But let's go to 901 and then 850 and then 678. 901 was popping. Who this?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this?
This is TD calling out of Tennessee. How you doing, man? I did donate through Cash App.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. So what's going on? What's popping?
Yo, I'm over here listening to the show, and I think a lot of guys, like a lot of the stuff the guys are saying about how they don't believe like a guy being fat or what would be traditionally considered unattractive. I don't think these guys realize that like a lot of that is just talk, hyperbole.
Right.
It's okay. I guess they think that in real life women wouldn't find fat guys attractive, and I'm like, okay, you guys are listening to women on the internet too much.
Right.
Like, like, what was the whole thing about he's got to be 6'5" and he needs to be with a 6-pack. And I'm like, okay, first of all, most men don't even look like that.
Exactly.
So like,
Exactly. Now that's facts. It's goofy shit.
No, I got a friend who her whole thing was always, he got to be tall because she's tall. And she met a guy who like wasn't even taller than her recently. And like, matter of fact, he used to make jokes about her because she was so tall. And he'd be like, well, you definitely a large sized woman, and stuff, and she just laughed it off and everything. But the thing was, she ended up like getting crazy stuck on this dude, and I would mess with her, and I'd be like, so what about that gotta be 6'2" thing?
Right, exactly.
I see how you let that wall down, and she just like, and if you asked her what it was, she could never really explain it. And that's why I'm like, you guys got to understand, it's really who you are as a man, your personality and your vibe. That is what draws women in. This money, these cars, okay, at best, it's icing on a cake.
Right.
At best. But if the cake doesn't taste good, which is the base of it, if the cake's not good, it doesn't matter how much icing you put on it. It's going to suck. But if the cake is good, it doesn't even need icing. If this is a good cake, it's just good cake. So that's really what the attraction is. I'm like, come on, man. Like, y'all got to stop listening. Because I know that's what most of them doing. And, when women saying, oh, I don't like guys like this, and I don't like guys like that. Because some guy made a post on my Facebook was talking about you have to realize, what is it? 80% of women don't even like men, and I was like, what? In what universe?
That's hilarious. But that's what I'm saying. That's where their mind is at, though. You understand what I'm saying? That's where their mind is at. Their mind is, oh, well, women don't really like men. They're really just saying, this is my experience. Like, I haven't had women who showed me any love or affection or whatever. So I just believe that women just don't like men. But he's really talking about himself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And they get so stuck in that. And and they get, because I guess what it is, like I said, it's that they're taking them too serious on social media. And then there's also TVs and movies, because what they're thinking about is like, in a TV and a movie show, they always pair off a perfect couple in a movie or a TV show.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, but that's movies and TVs. Like in real life, you'll see plenty of fat guys with attractive women, and he's not paying her to be with him. She actually likes him. Like they said, men are chubby chasers. Well, women are chubby chasers too. So I mean,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They're attractive women. So
that's what I'm saying. They don't understand because they're not actually out here, in real life seeing shit. Like I have friends and family and all this other stuff that I see where there's fat dudes with hot chicks. Fat dudes are girlfriends. Fat dudes are wives. Right. I'm like, I don't understand where like, matter of fact, see, let me explain something. Women are also socialized to even fuck with guys who are out of shape and not even that physically fit and all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? They're socialized to marry those guys, to have those guys as long-term partners. They even do it in the cartoons. Look at The Simpsons. Look at Family Guy. The husbands are Family fat guy, motherfuckers. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like women are conditioned even for that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So this is why you'll see women with guys who, and it's like you said, most guys aren't in shape like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning like with six pack and ripped it. Most dudes ain't like that. You see what I'm saying? So most guys are out of shape. They're not in shape.
If they go to the gym, most guys, if they go to the gym and just pay attention, in the entire gym, you might have two guys who are in shape like that.
Exactly. Right.
Everyone else is a regular looking dude. Everybody else is regular.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up from this because I don't want to hold you long. But I'm a fat guy. I've been a fat guy for a long time, and I have had my share of what cats would call bad, the bad chicks and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, I think you guys are putting so much on a bad chick, and the way they talk, I can tell you guys aren't used to a bad chick. Let me tell you, when you get used to it, and it doesn't take long, but when you get used to a bad chick, this is what's gonna happen. Having a chick that's really freaking hot is fun for about 2 to 3 days.
Right.
After that, it's like, okay, so what else do you do?
Facts, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's real anyway, shit. I'm not gonna hold you any long, bro. Appreciate the game, and you guys get the Bad Boy membership. I'm serious. You guys are selling yourself short. Get on that membership. Anyway, y'all take it easy, man. Peace.
All right, man. I'm gonna holla. Peace, man. Now that's real talk. So let's go to 850 then 678 then 617. 850, what up? 850. 850 going once. 850 going twice. All right, that's it.
Get out of here, you damn nigga.
Let's go to 678. 678. What's popping?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Locario? I donated $1.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. So what's going on? So what's up?
I got a question. Can an obese man can get laid? An obese man.
You said can a what? An obese man? Is that what you said?
Yes, can an obese man can get laid?
Yes, obese men get laid. Why are you obese?
No.
Okay. So why are you worried about obese men?
I'm saying that, like, I disagree that, I mean, he's a little bit overweight. That's different. That's fine. He can still get laid when he's a little overweight, but he's obese, then I don't think he can get laid. I'm sorry. I disagree at that part. I don't think obese man can get laid.
Wait, how many years of experience do you have being an obese guy?
I see obese men, and I don't see any women.
So do you
I
follow?
see them being alone.
Do you follow these guys throughout the day? How do you know? You follow them at home? You with them 24 hours a day?
I mean, they're obese. I don't have to be with them. Obese men cannot get laid. They can't.
Okay, so are you ever gonna be obese?
No.
Okay, so are you getting laid now?
I never got laid.
So you never had sex?
I'll be honest. I'm young. I'm only 24.
Okay,
and I'm making tired girls in my area anyway.
So don't you think that you should be focused more on you getting laid instead of worrying about obese men getting laid?
I'm just saying because look, I came close many times. It's like I don't know how to. I need to work on my speech. The reason I would get laid because of my speech.
Really, you think so?
I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to.
You said because of your speech. That's why you're not getting laid.
Yeah, I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to go to be. I don't know what to say. And sometimes I say some goofy shit. I don't know. I say some goofy shit. Then I end up not getting laid.
So, bro, this is what I'm saying. You got to work on your shit, bro. Instead of it's not about your voice or your whatever. It's about you worrying about obese motherfuckers.
But okay. Name one obese man who got laid. Name one obese.
Let's say it again. Say that again. Say that again. What'd you say?
Name one obese guy who got laid. Name one.
Well, I know one guy who's not getting laid that's speaking right now.
No.
So
name one obese who got laid.
I can name a guy. I can name a guy on the phone right now who's not getting laid.
I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie and say I got laid. I gotta be honest.
Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly. They saying in the chat. They saying in the chat. Ruben Studdard got laid. Biggie got laid. Right. There you go. Two obese guys that got laid. Now you got to work on you getting laid. Right. Rick Ross got laid. Right. So you got to work on you, my brother. All right. I'm hollering at you, man. Beef. All right. So let's go to 617 and 850. 617, what's popping?
What's popping, man?
What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yeah, donate to the Cash App.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
So I'm the one who sent you that message on Facebook with old boy. Actually, I was like, yo, so you think this dude can get laid? He was like the black dude with the glasses.
Oh, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so what's good?
Yeah, so that dude. So you trying to say someone who looked like that can get quality women? Now I'm not saying like I'm not saying like anybody can fuck a beast out here. Like, I can pull up a fat bitch, probably pull like a dusty ass chick, but I'm talking about somebody like him can pull a woman of quality that looks decent. And by decent, I mean, like, I know everyone's standard is different, but I'm talking about like.
Let me ask you this: why? True Savage in the chat said, "Why are niggas concerned about other dudes?" Can you answer me that? Like, why are you concerned about this guy?
No, but I'm using it as an example. I'm not saying just him. I'm saying someone who may look like him. So
no, but that's what I'm saying. Do you look like him though? Do you look like him?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Why do you care though? That's what I'm trying to say. So you try. Okay, let me ask you a question.
No.
So you trying to think? So you saying that no ugly dude out here is getting pussy?
They may be getting pussy, but it's like I don't know if it will be like you'd be hard pressed to find like an ugly guy who bagged a decent chick.
But what's a decent? What's a decent chick?
With another ugly chick.
Hold on. What's a decent chick? What's a decent chick? What's a decent chick? Just describe a decent chick. What does that mean?
I mean, it's gonna be different for everybody, but like, she got a nice body, maybe nice eyes, like just. I don't want to throw out celebrities' names.
Okay, let's
say like Alicia Keys or like.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If you had a chick that was, let's use Alicia Keys. Let's say you have a chick who looks like Alicia Keys, right? But then you have another chick who looks like, I don't know, she's just a regular chick. Like I can't even think of somebody because, like, let's say she just on a scale of 1 to 10, she's like a 5 or some shit, right? But let's say the girl who's a 5 got way better pussy and way better head skills than the Alicia Keys girl. Like the Alicia Keys girl, her pussy's whack, her head game is garbage. Which one you gonna fuck with?
I probably fuck with the 5.
Why?
Because she has that quality. But I'm saying if the other girl, if the girl who's cute, I mean, she also has.
No, I'm saying her shit is garbage.
The same quality.
I'm saying her shit is garbage. I'm saying, but so you will fuck with the 5 though, right? Because her shit is better, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so
somebody who doesn't.
Right. So all I'm saying is you were trying to equate quality with just the looks. You understand what I'm saying? Of the chick, right? But that doesn't always hold true because you can have a chick who's aight looking, but the pussy's the bomb, and you can have a chick who's bad, but the pussy's trash. And so what I'm saying is that if an ugly dude can get a chick to fuck, it don't matter how she looks as long as he likes that girl and as long as the pussy's good to him. You see what I'm saying? Because then he's getting exactly what he wants. You see what I'm saying? So you're trying to equate. But then what?
But then is it like he may just be shooting low because that's what it's like. You know what I mean? It's almost like that.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But how
grabbing at the lowest fruit?
But that's what I'm saying. How is that? But this is what I'm saying. How is that low when the girl who's average got the better pussy? When the better chick be the low one?
No, outside of your analogy, I'm just saying, guys who are not up to par with their looks, they're gonna grab at the lowest fruit. You know what I mean? They're not gonna try to reach at the highest.
But what's the lowest fruit though? What's the lowest fruit?
Like the ones who just she could be a rat. She could be fat. She could look like what's that? The precious chick.
Okay, so again, how do you know? But this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. What difference does it make if the precious chick pussy is great and the chick who look like Rihanna pussy is trash? Then what difference does it make? Huh?
Well, I was saying, but if Rihanna's pussy is as good as Precious, he's not gonna go for the for Rihanna because he's gonna be like, oh, like, I know she ain't gonna like me because of the way that I look.
But how you know he gonna say that?
Because
no. Wait. Just because you think that, what makes you think he thinks that?
That's just how it is, man.
No, that's how you think, though. That's how you think. Because how do you explain ugly dudes with bad chicks then?
They put some, and I'm not gonna lie. There's some guys who, their personality can definitely overcome, can definitely compensate for that. But he would have to work a little harder. Put it like this.
Why? Why does he have to work harder?
Because if a girl has options, girls always have options. Uh-huh. So if he's in his unbox, she may entertain him because she's bored or whatever. She may entertain him, but she got other guys that she feels is more physically attractive. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? She got like someone who look like
okay. So let me ask you this.
she's gonna get good towards the Chris Brown or the Trey Songz.
Okay,
more
so
than the guy that in the inbox.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Why do people cheat when they have a good relationship? Right? Or why does a guy cheat on his girl if a guy has a bad chick, why does he cheat?
I mean, that could be a loaded question.
I'm just asking your opinion. What do you think?
It could be that he's bored. It could be that he's in his player stage, and he's still some man in general. We want to dominate, we want to dominate pussy. And
okay, so wait, let's go.
Sometimes we jump into the relationship, but we're not ready for the relationship. We still want to fuck.
Let's go with he's bored, right? Now, why would he be bored with the chick and she's bad?
She probably ain't doing what she needs to do. But I see where you're probably going with this. He's probably gonna get with a girl who probably don't look as good as his girl. But
no. This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
That's just as cute.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you. What you got to understand is that when you're I'm trying to explain this the simplest way. Any person, man, woman, whatever, right? Whenever you are used to a certain thing, right, it loses its magic. You understand? So even the other day, I did a whole video where I was talking about, because there was a story that came out where Drake would invite all these girls to his parties and just ignore them or some shit and just be chilling, networking and talking business and all of that. And dudes is like, damn, he got these bad chicks at the party, he ignoring them. The reason why it's easy for Drake to ignore the women is because he's always getting women. Women are throwing themselves at him all the time. You understand? So a bad chick isn't anything to him because he's used to bad chicks. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, I say that to say this. A woman, right, who's a good-looking chick, she's used to all types of men trying to get at her, right? So she has no problem getting with a good-looking nigga. You understand what I'm saying? She has no problem getting with a good-looking dude. That's not her issue. That's a woman, and this is the thing. Women don't even have to be the hottest chick to get a good-looking dude. Women in general don't have problems getting good-looking dudes, period, right? So this is why when dudes always talk about looks, I always laugh because it's not really an issue for women in general to attract a good-looking man. Now, the issue women have, though, is women have a hard time finding men who give a fuck about them. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is that same girl who's used to getting every type of dude that's trying to holler at her, right? She's like, oh yeah, I'm attracted to this guy, I'm attracted to that guy, cool. But what's really gonna get her attention at the end of the day is a nigga who gives a fuck about her. So sometimes what happens is that after she's been fucked and chucked by all the good-looking dudes who want to fuck with her, she comes across a guy who's different than the others. Oh, he's not, the six-pack, 6 foot tall type of dude, but he makes me feel a certain way. We just had a caller before you who called up and said that one of his friends who was this tall chick got with this shorter guy and she can't get enough of this dude and she's all obsessed with this motherfucker, right? So what happens is that women encounter different types of men, and those men end up standing out and become and are different than what they're used to. And then because they're different than what they're used to, they gravitate to those guys. So this is why you can find a guy who's average looking, or we would even consider below average looking, with a bad chick, because he's different, because he might have shown her that he gave a fuck when the other guys didn't. See, the problem with a lot of you guys is when it comes to the game, y'all only see things from your perspective. You never understand things from the woman's perspective or any other type of perspective. So therefore you're thinking, man, a hot chick, she can get any type of dude she wants. So she's going to get the hottest guy. Cool. But she can always get the hottest guy. So just the same way Drake could get the baddest chick. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Because they're used to it. Every human being on the earth usually takes for granted what they're used to. You understand what I'm saying? This is just how we are. We just take for granted the shit because we're so used to it. So when you're so used to it, it loses its magic. It loses its value. So a woman looking at a good-looking guy, she's like, yeah, that's cool, but it's not as valuable to her as y'all may think. This is what y'all don't get. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So the looks aren't as important in most cases. Doesn't mean she's not going to be interested in a good-looking dude. What I'm saying is that it's not as important as you think, which is why she will give a guy who isn't that type of good-looking a chance, or that type that she's used to a chance, because he's different, because he makes her feel a certain way, because she's in a different mind space. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or mindset. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
All right. So one last question. You was talking about a man gotta have to have sex appeal, and it's a combination of looks, appearance, and I think you said what, game
and behavior,
right? All right. So if a man only has two of the three, like let's say he has appearance, but he has appearance, and he's going out with the good behavior, but looks ain't there, or he has the looks but doesn't have the behavior. How much do you think that affects a man's ability to get women?
You saying like if he only has like 2 out of the 3?
Yeah, well, let's say 1 out of the 3, either 1 or 2 out of the 3.
Right. What is the thing? The one of the what you got to understand is that all 3 of them play on each other. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that let's say if a guy is good looking naturally and he dresses nice, but his behavior is trash. Like let's say he's a goofy nigga. He's fucking needy. You know what I'm saying? He's scared to talk to women. He ain't got no mouthpiece. You understand? He's not necessarily going to be sexually appealing to most women at the end of the day because his behavior sucks. So it's going to negate the fact that he's cute or that she thinks he looks good. You understand? So again, it's going to be the whole concept of he was cute till he opened his mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if a guy is, he has he's confident, his behavior is on point. You understand? He knows how to talk to women or whatever. And he's, he looks good and he knows how to dress. And his sex appeal is through the roof. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's hitting on all cylinders, right? But let's say the guy has his behavior's on point, but he don't know how to dress. You understand what I'm saying? And he don't look good. That's going to also hurt him because even though he's a cool guy, he knows how to speak and all that other stuff. The initial interaction that he's having with the women, they're going to be off-put by the fact that his style is whack. You understand what I'm saying? And he don't look that great. You see what I'm saying? So, but if you have all 3 working for you, right, then it's on point. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Are you gonna do a Bad Boys membership on like style, like just
I got one right now.
That meant.
I got a whole Bad Boy membership called How to Increase Your Sex Appeal. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com and check that shit out. Okay. You feel me?
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. I'ma holler at you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I'ma holler. Peace. All right, let's go to 850. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on? Who's this?
Jude now.
Who?
Jude.
All right, so what's going on? Did you donate?
Yeah, for Cash App.
Appreciate it. So what's going on?
So I'm starting to go to the clubs more, and I can pick up numbers, but that's about it. Like no matter what I do, I can't get the first date.
Okay, why do you think you can't get the first date?
I usually talk myself out of.
You talk yourself out of it?
Yeah, like I don't say the right words, so to say.
You said, wait, say it again?
Like, I could text, but like it always ends up like not like either I talk myself out of it or I talk in a way where I just don't get the first date.
Okay, see, from your voice right now, you sound unenthusiastic. You understand? Like you sound like listening. Okay, listen to how you're sounding. Do you think
my bad.
A woman is gonna want to date you? Like seriously, you sound just like, hey,
no,
what's up? So
no, that's the thing. I changed it up well, but the thing is, like, okay, I'm mad confident, but the thing is, no matter what I do, it eventually like falls through at some point.
Well, why? That's what I'm saying.
Like,
why do you think that's happening? I want to know, why do you think that's happening?
It's either I get too thirsty, or I don't know.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you say you go. Okay, hold on. So let me ask you a question. Hold on. Do you want to go on dates with women, or do you want to just hook up with them?
Hook up.
You want to hook up?
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you trying to go on dates?
To hook up, like first date.
Right. So why don't you just hook up and not go on a date?
That's what I'm trying. Well, I mean, I'd like to. Okay,
so this is what I'm saying. That's already a problem right there. You're going on dates to try to hook up instead of just going straight for what you want, which is hooking up. That's one. Because you said you get girls' numbers at the club?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever tried to get a girl from the club straight back to your place?
Yes, that was once though, but
okay,
it didn't turn out.
And what happened that time? Did you make it happen?
Nah, got the number, but she wasn't. I don't know. She basically said like, nah, because she had to work. But
she said what?
So she had to work, and I got bored and I just cleared it. But I got the phone number. It went well, but over the phone. But
okay,
like I said,
so hold on. Hold on. So guys, I want y'all to pay attention to something. I want y'all to hear how he's talking. I want you to hear the energy, and I want you guys to. And I'm not making a funny call, but I just want you to. I'm using you as an example so guys can learn and you can learn. This is what I talk about when I talk about behavior. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm a guy, so and I'm straight and I'm not into men. You understand what I'm saying? So when even me talking to you right now, I'm just like, it feels like a chore. So now imagine a woman who's into guys, right? And you're trying to get at her. You understand what I'm saying? And she's just like, you say, and remember, you're not the only guy trying to talk to the girls you're talking to. So women have to make a choice who they want to talk to and to interact with and have sex with. So now, why would they choose you versus another guy who comes and approaches them? You see what I'm saying? Like, why? So you see what I mean? So what I'm saying is this. One, this is the thing, because you sound like you need coaching. So that's what I tell you to do. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I will be soon.
Okay, you need to get on the Bad Boy membership ASAP. You understand? You need to go to realgamenotheory.com and hit up myself, Miles, K Zaggin, 1950, or Steve to give you some private coaching, because there's certain things that you're not doing, you understand, or certain things that you are doing that's making you make mistakes. You said that you feel like you're being too thirsty. What are you doing to be too thirsty?
I text a lot, but I guess I send a lot of like.
And what do you text? Okay, so you get these girls' numbers. What are you texting them?
Okay. Basically, I said I pretty much say like, oh, I want to hook up, like let's meet, let's get together, and then boom. But it goes well, and then it falls through.
So wait, so you text the girl, I want to hook up, and then what happens? What does she respond and say?
Oh, well.
Huh?
Well, this particular text message had a circumstance in it, so I'll just go to another one.
All right, bro. This is what I'm gonna have you do, man. You gonna have to hit us up, hit me up, hit Miles up. Go to the Bad Boy membership.
Okay.
Join the Bad Boy membership, and then after that, hit us up for some private coaching, man. Because you definitely, I need to see what's going on with you, man. Because you got a lot of stuff going on, and it's something that I gotta really see and get detail with. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. Hit us up for the coaching and get on that Bad Boy membership, my brother. I'ma holla. Peace, peace. That's what I'm saying. You see, this is what I'm talking about, guys, with behavior. Now, imagine, okay, check this out. Imagine the guy on the phone just now was a 6 foot, 6-pack, good looking nigga with that type of energy. Just imagine that. Imagine he was a 6 foot, good looking dude with that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? You think that women are like, oh man, you see what I'm saying? But let's go. We're going to go to 619 and it's 806, and then we're going to head up out of here. 619, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, this is True Savage. What's up with y'all, man?
True Savage in the building. What's going on, fam? What up?
Man, you already know, dog.
What's going on?
I had to tap in on this, man. Right now, I'm at work and shit, but there's too many dudes that's concerned about other cats, man. It's like, bro, you got to be about your own program. You got to be campaigning for yourself. You worry about the next dude, man. That's you taking away from bras that you should be out here popping at.
Exactly.
That's what you need to be focused on, man.
Exactly. That's fact. That's what I'm saying. Dudes calling up, well, what about this guy? And what about that guy? And if a guy, I'm like, but what about you though, man? I'll be like, damn. Like, why can't dudes just focus on their shit? You know what I'm saying?
For real, man. To me, that's kind of sus because it's like, bruh, what you got going on ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, cats picking up game and shit. It's like, yeah, you're going to learn some game from somebody that's more established in this shit than you are. So with that being said, of course, you're going to be like, soaking up the shit and all that. But, man, that's really all I wanted to tap in on is that, man, just get out here, be about your own program. Man, do your thing, campaign, holler at you some bitches and shit, and get it popping, man. All the other shit is unnecessary. Worried about this celebrity, this movie star, this dude or that dude, man. You got. I know a cat personally. Been knowing this dude for 8 years.
Right.
This dude is fucking almost 300 and some pounds, but he keeps himself clean.
Right.
This dude has at least 7 bitches on his fucking team. 7, and I'm not talking about no gummy bear bitches. I'm talking about these chicks are like thorough as fuck.
Right.
And why does he have it like that? It's his fucking mentality and how he carries himself. It ain't got nothing to do with the money. Real talk, the bras are fucking breaking him off money.
Right, exactly. Now that's some real shit.
With that, man, it's like, dude, all that looks and shit, all that, man, it's like, yeah, looks are cool and everything, but don't be that dude that coasts off of looks your whole life and shit. And then when you get older, you don't have no type of mentality or no mindset developed to where you can still be able to attract women and have some type of sexual appeal about yourself that women, they're going to find you attractive when you get older. Believe that. I'm 37.
That's what's up.
I'm 37. So, I'm getting up there and shit. But it's like women are still going to find you attractive. I got OGs that are like in their 50s and 60s and they're pulling young bitches that are like fucking in their mid-20s college.
Right. That's some real shit.
They're also pulling,
That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit though, man.
But yeah, man.
But yo, man, I appreciate you tuning in and calling in, my brother, to drop that game. You feel me?
For sure, man. Keep doing what you're doing, Locario.
I'm a holla. Peace. All right. So let's go to 806. 806 was popping. Who this?
Hey, what up, Mr. Locario? This is Terry from Texas. How you doing, man?
Chilling. What's going on, my brother? What's popping with you?
Ain't nothing popping. I just wanted to call in and chime in on this. Oh, yeah, and I did donate through Cash App,
Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Well, what's going on is, man, I usually don't call in. I usually try to sit back and soak up the game y'all be dropping, but I want to make a testimonial right now because, see, I'm a dude that these guys are talking about. See, let me give you the statistics. I'm 5'11", 345 pounds.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you remember that old school rapper Heavy D?
Right.
So when I step to women, I step to them with the confidence of, yeah, I might be chunky, but baby girl, I'm funky. You know what I mean? So even if they see me as a big dude, by the time I get through spitting at them, they looking at me like a teddy bear. So that's how I do. And I never had a problem having sex with these women. Even when I had a sucker mentality, like before I got hip to you and Steve the Dean and all y'all guys, like even when I was doing it the sucker simp way, you know what I mean? Now, I ain't never paid for pussy or nothing like that, but I would be going out with my homeboys and going to the club, and I would be the biggest one out of all of them. But these dudes would be skinny, and some of them be in shape, and they be paying for these girls' drinks and stuff, and they still wouldn't be getting no play.
Right.
So, I mean, I do the online dating thing that you recommend, and like Steve say, I do the chat line stuff. So I could still get one night stands. I could still spit at them in person. I'm on the Bad Boy membership, and I'm on the Man Mindset. So, I feel like these dudes, if they stop focusing on what the next man's doing and get that homosexuality out of their thinking and worried about what another man look like and take that energy and apply it to their game, then their game will be tighter.
Right. That's facts. That's facts, man. And I'm glad you called in to let these see. I like when dudes call in and tell y'all the reality of the shit, because most of these guys on the internet that's talking that bullshit, they, it's like they just talking from theory and out they ass. They've never actually lived real life. They don't know nobody in real life that's making shit pop off. So I appreciate that, you call in and let cats know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But man, I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm gonna holler at you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, brother. Peace. That's what I'm talking about. You see, the guys, I be trying to tell you about this game, man. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell you about this game, but dudes out here, listen, a lot of dudes on the internet, unfortunately, they're defeatists. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of these cats, they got insecurities. They're projecting. You understand what I'm saying? And, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But all right, I'm going to take these last calls and then we out of here. 412, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Locario? This is AT calling.
Oh, AT, what's popping, bro? What's popping?
Definitely donated, that of course.
Appreciate it.
What's going on, just wanted to call in the last guy, because at one point, I've talked to you before. At one point, I was like 400 pounds.
Right.
So by definition, I would have been obese, but yet I still, got ladies, got sex even before I found, yourself and others like you. I was still able to do that. Now I'm 6'3", so it was a little bit easier because it's spread out over, a larger frame, but still, a huge guy. I got played by plenty of girls, but then still was able to get with girls that many guys were after, attractive, because at times, like you said, stepping with confidence.
Right.
Plus, when I would meet some of these ladies' fathers, I know you talked about it before, some of their dads will be big guys. So they were attracted to, to big guys. And now that I have daughters and I see with some of the girls that, my daughters are friends with some of the guys they like, when I see their dads, they're like short, chunky guy, and that's the ones their daughters go after. So it's kind of like you don't know what a girl's preference is, and they're all over the place. They can get attractive, fit guys, but they might like big guys too.
Right, exactly. Now that's facts. And that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these cats out here, again, they're not living in reality. Like they live on YouTube. Like I get it. They watch certain things. They don't have any friends. They're not social. So they're not really out here seeing what's going on. So they get all the information from the internet from other guys who aren't social and who don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy out here. You know what I mean?
Right. And the last thing I just wanted to say, I'll jump off because I know you're going to go, is when guys always say, well, they're getting low hanging fruit. Hey, I've been with a lot of girls, good looking girls, ugly girls, whack girls.
Right.
If you look in their phone, they're still playing guys. They're playing good looking dudes. They're playing
Exactly.
average looking dudes. They're playing fit dudes.
Exactly.
So even if they're low hanging fruit, there's still plenty of dudes after that they're playing.
Exactly. And the funny part is when people talk about low hanging fruit, they always talking about it in the sense of looks. Because even the other guy that called in, he was like, oh, but if she looks this way, he's like, and it's like, again, they're equating the chick's looks to her quality, and they're saying, oh, well, he can't get a hotter girl and this and this and that. And again, that comes from guys not understanding the game and understanding that it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. This is why I was asking the dude earlier. I said, yo, if you see a girl who's a 5, but her pussy's awesome, but then the girl that's a 9 or a 10, you understand what I'm saying? Her pussy's whack. You understand? Most guys, and some guys will still choose the 9 or the 10 just because they want niggas to see them with a 9 or a 10. You understand what I'm saying? Which is ridiculous. You know what I mean? But, it just is what it is. Dudes is insecure, so they want niggas to think they got the baddest bitch so they can feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, man. It's crazy.
Right, but those girls, a lot of times, now that I've dated a lot more, got in better shape, dating a lot more attractive girls leads to a lot more headaches with them. And the lesser ones, a lot of times they're more cool, chill, easier that you want to hang with. And who cares if other guys don't find them so much attractive? As long as you like them and they cooperate with you, who cares?
Right, exactly. That's facts, man. That's real shit, man. But Joe, man, I appreciate you calling in, my brother, letting these cats know what it is, all right?
All right, you have a good one, man.
I'm a holler. Peace. Man, you guys keep calling in. Okay, I got 10 minutes left, and then I'm going to head up out of here. Actually, hold on. I'm going to play this commercial real quick. I got to run up and do something. But after this, I'm going to take a few more calls, and I'm going to head up out of here.
You still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr.Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr.Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to mrlocario.com. That's mrlocario.com. mrlocario.com.
All right, we back. Exactly. Shout out to Joe Black saying your looks only matter to women that like your look. Facts. That's facts. Well, let's go to 704 and 518, and then we're definitely done. So 704, what's going on?
Yo, what's good, Locario? How you doing?
Chilling, my brother. What's going on? Did you donate?
Yeah, I donated on the Cash App.
Appreciate it. What's going on? What's popping?
Hey, I just wanted to call in and give you your props too, man, because I remember you had put out a video a while ago talking about that we should approach 25 women a day.
Right.
And like the listeners, they don't be understanding like how much gold that is. You know what I mean? Like I started implementing that from the time I heard it, and it's like it done got to the point now where I'm talking to so many women that it's crazy.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I started talking to so many everywhere.
That's what I'm talking about. I love it. That's what happens when dudes apply the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it's like I hear people make the excuse of saying they don't have much time, but it's like I work 2 jobs, but I still work out. I go to the grocery store. If I go to the gas station, if I'm going to any of them places and I see something I like, I'm still talking to it. So it's like I might be busy, but I'm just living life, and I just talk to them when I see them.
Right. That's what I see. That's what I love. That's what I'm telling you. And it's the funny part is that guys don't understand. The more you do that, the better you get at talking to women. The better you get at talking to women, the more attractive you are to women. The more attractive you are to women, the more women you attract. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I mean? So, and that's the thing is that the more you do this, you're going to start to recognize like, damn, I don't even have enough time for all the women who want to fuck with me to fuck with them. Because you see what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the real
exactly.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I talk to maybe 20, 25 in a day. All of a sudden, I get like 5 of them that's cooperating. Next thing I know, by the end of the week, I'm over here texting like 7, 8 different women trying to figure out which one to, you know what I mean,
right,
set up the time with. So
that's what I'm
like I
talking
would just say, man, I appreciate what you're doing.
That's what's up, man. Yo, I love hearing that, brother. I love hearing that, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Definitely, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right, peace, bro.
All right.
That's what's up. You see what I'm talking? This is what I'm talking about, guys. When you out here really doing the shit you need to do in the game, you understand things is gonna work out how it's gonna work out, and you're gonna get shit popping. You understand? But let's go to 518. 518. What's popping? Who's this?
What up? It's Julian, Mr. Locario. How you doing?
What's up, my brother? Did you donate?
Nah, man, I did not fuck up.
Oh, you fucking up, bro. You fucking up.
I know, man. I'm fucking
All right,
up.
real quick, because you're about to end it. Go real quick. What's your question? Real quick. Go ahead.
I guess I mean I don't really have a question. I just want to say, your game is really helping me a lot, man. It's really showing me, like, because people, different ones, they'll say what they want about y'all's game, about what y'all talk about, like you and Miles Cunningham, and it brings a lot of self-reflection, because guys be out here complaining about girls and about girls and all that, but you got to ask yourself, well, am I the type of man that a woman would want?
Right.
What are some unattractive traits about me that are preventing me from getting women? Because if they're not picking you, then there's a reason for that. If they're not picking you, but they're picking other dudes, there's something going on with that. So yeah, it's man, I didn't really have a question. I mean, I don't really think I have a question. I mean, I'm not satisfied with my game. I know I could be doing better than what I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's
no. Well, this all you got to do, bro, is just keep working on your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you need help, get on that membership. You understand what I'm saying? Hit us up for coaching and let us know what it is, man. You feel me? But I'm glad that you're at least out there trying to make shit happen. So keep doing what you do, and you'll definitely start to see improvements if you just stay consistent and really stay on top of it. You feel what I'm saying? But I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm gonna holler at you. All right, 861 and last call, and we out of here. 861, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Locario? This is Bill. I donated, so
appreciate it. What's going on?
I'll be quick. Yeah, I'll be quick. I know you're going to be getting off here. Here's my problem. It kind of relates to the topic tonight. I've been listening to you, and I've been applying the techniques that you have about getting women and stuff. What I found is this, though. I'm having a problem lately. There's a lot of women I'm sexually attracted to, but I know they're not any like girlfriend material or someone, because I'm in my 30s, so I want to settle down soon. And the women that I like, they're like, I really want to get it on with. I can tell, like, just in the first 2 or 3 days that they're not really someone I could have a long-term relationship with, being an older guy. And the women that I feel like, there's a coworker I work with, and there's some other people that are kind of on my roster. They're really nice, but they're very, I'm not like sexually like into them. They're like kind of frumpy, but I think we're really good friends, and I can see myself going somewhere with them in the long term, but there's just not an attraction. And one of them actually, a couple of times, like, I've had some type of those girls, like the one in the second category, they'll come up to me and they'll be like, yeah, I like you. And they confess, like, hey, I have feelings for you. But I say, I'm sorry, I don't feel that way about you.
Right.
But I think, we can hang out and be cool. But then they get angry. They kind of, they don't say it, but then they kind of say they got rejected. So I don't know, like, it's like I'm having a hard time finding like the girl that I'm sexually attracted to, and the one that would make a good wife.
So
maybe there is no answer. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Well, so what happens when, I'm sure you find women that you're sexually attracted to, right? At some point, right? Right. So what's up with them?
Yeah.
Like, so what are you doing when you see those chicks?
Well, I usually meet them, And usually I meet them at clubs or other places like that. And they're really nice. They're like younger girls, but you know, they're on something different. Like, you know, I'm looking more to settle down. They're like in their early 20s, so they're out there having a good time and partying. And they're good for sex. I'll admit that. But like after a couple of times, like that guy who was saying before, he was like, you know, what else do you offer? I kind of like about 2 or 3 weeks. That's where I'm at with these women.
Well, the thing is that you got to start going to places and get yourself in situations with women who are more your age and who are looking to, you know, in that, because women more your age are going to be looking to settle down. But you just got to find women you're attracted to your age or in your, you know, demographic, and then hit up those. Because if you go to a club where it's like young 20-year-olds, 19, 20, 21-year-olds and stuff, you understand what I'm saying? That ain't really your crowd if you're trying to, you know, be on some settle down shit. You see what I'm saying? So are you going to places that where women who are your age frequent? You understand what I'm saying? Like, because all I'm saying is that it doesn't sound like you're putting yourself in position to find those women. Like, are you on online dating or anything like that? Like, what are you doing specifically to try to make that happen?
No, you brought up a good point. Because here's, yes, when you said that, it just made me reflect on something. Yeah, when it comes down to like going for the younger women, yeah, I do go out to places I know where, you know, they're going to be. But when it comes down to looking for women who are like my age, someone who I'm attracted to, I really don't know where to go.
Right. So
because usually most of them I'll just meet at work or.
Right, but do you do online dating?
No, I've never tried that before. I don't know. Does that work?
That's what you, bro. You need to get your ass on these online dating sites, bro. What are you talking about, man? And on those sites, you can set the fucking you can set the age range, and you can write on your profile what you're looking for. So you'll attract more women who are looking for the same thing you're looking for, bro. That's like the easiest shit you could do. So on your profile, you could say, yo, I'm looking for a really nice woman to really settle down with and get to know and you know, all that other shit. And you'll attract a bunch of chicks who's trying to fuck with you on that level. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah, because there are women who want to do that, but to me, they're all like fat and ugly, and they're not like the women. Like they'll actually make the first move, but they're not anybody.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about the fat and ugly ones. Just on online, just swipe on the ones that you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And then the ones that you're attracted, and then out of those, if you match with them, that'll be the chick that you swiped on, and then you see what's popping with her. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. I'll try that advice.
All right,
man. I ought to pay you some money. Thank you.
I'm telling you, get on them online dating sites. I'm telling you that's gonna help you a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So get on Tinder, get on Bumble, get on any sites that you can get on as much as you can, and then start searching for women on there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bro, I'll check it out. I appreciate the help, and you have a nice evening.
All right, bro, I'm hollering.
Right,
Peace.
bye-bye.
Peace. All right, people, that is it. That is about it. I'm about to head up out of here. But tonight, me and Miles going to be back on at 10 o'clock. So make sure you guys join. So I'm going to answer this last question real quick. Jay said, Locario, if a woman sees you as a 6 out of 10 physically, if you go on a date and run game, would she see you as a 8 out of 10, meaning would she perceive you as more handsome, or that's not how it works? Well, that is how it works in a lot of cases. I'm not sure about the whole number shit, but as far as if a woman will perceive you as more attractive and a lot of times even more handsome, they'll be like, oh, he's better looking based off of your level of game, meaning that, based off of how she feels when she's around you because of your behavior, because of how you coming at her and all this other stuff, that'll make you look better in her eyes than she might initially saw you. You see what I'm saying? But this is why your behavior, this is why your game being on point helps. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that goes down. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.